Share more of his thoughts with the family, and the teenage daughter, Meg, has a little bit of a meltdown. But before we discuss that, let's go ahead and take another call. We've got Shane from Shoreline. Shane, what do you got for us? Shane? Hi!
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Shane, what's going on?
Just been here watching your show.
All right.
I'm so inside on the phone that I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you all actually have a symbol that can be put on a tombstone if, for members of the military that are atheists. And there's actually a lot of religions out there that still haven't gotten that approved past the VA.
Yes, that's true. We're having kind of a hard time with your audio.
But I think I kind of got the gist of what you're saying, is that this has always been a weird thing with military funerals, is that they have the cross, they have the Star of David, they even have a crescent. But what do you put on a headstone when you're an atheist? And I know there's been a number of people who've tried to create an atheist logo with varying success. I know that Dawkins created one that looked like sort of the A from A Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne. There's some various different A's. Some of them look kind of cool. One of them is there's the American Atheist one that actually has the A in the center of an atom. And I've also seen one that just kind of looked like Aquaman's belt buckle. So I mean your mileage will vary, and I think that it would be kind of interesting. I don't know. I guess because atheism in a lot of ways we are kind of herding cats. I'm also a percussionist apparently. I think because we have that, you'd have to ask the individual atheist what they want to put on their headstone. You know, what do you want on your tombstone? And I think that it's up to the individual. I guess if they had sort of a standard one, maybe some sort of an A, less Aquaman-esque, maybe.
Who knows?
Do you have any? Well, what do you want on your headstone?
I actually want to have my body donated to science, so I'm not going to have a headstone.
Oh, not even like one where they just like bury like one of your shoes or something?
Nope, they're just going to dissect me. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I could give my body to laboratory science. I guess I just don't want to be the one that's in like a junior high health class, the skeleton in there, because I really don't want to have my legacy be that my hand is currently put into my pelvis all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just, you know, that's weird because people forget that's like a real person. And they actually get over how morbid and creepy it actually is that you're playing with a corpse and giggling.
He died as he lived.
With his hand in his crotch.
On that. I'm going to go for cremation myself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an interesting question though, Shane. Thanks for bringing it up, because the issue of atheists in the military is a complex and somewhat strange one with a lot of different aspects to it, and it's definitely worth discussing. I'm sure we'll end up doing an episode on it at some point in the future.
Yeah, I mean, how do you handle questions of death and things like that?
Oh, and all kinds of other issues that come up with atheists in the military. It's a...
Yeah, there's a lot of discrimination. I don't think a lot of people talk about that. Atheists, I mean, there was an atheist who actually had to be brought home because of the discrimination that he faced. He faced a lot of people giving him crap. One of his commanding officers broke up an atheist meeting of him and other servicemen. I mean, it's really shameful that we should really get to the point where this becomes a non-issue.
Yeah.
If really, I say, what kind of society do we want to build? Do we want to build an atheist world or atheist society? It's like, no, we want to have a secular society.
Right.
Or a lot of these things either become just non-issues. Like a really good example, I don't know if you've been paid attention to the UK election, for Prime Minister, that the different leaders of the parties actually debated out different issues about topics that British people cared about in that election. And the leader of the Liberal Democrat Party, Nick Clegg, is an atheist, and it was a total non-issue in that campaign. That's where I want to get as a country,
great.
Is that he's open as an atheist and nobody cares. That is what I want more than anything.